Well, hello my friends. Well, we got a Honda engine in here, Poulan Pro, which at one time were a real high-end make. They were a Husqvarna copycat. This one might be because it's a few years old. And the customers, or well, our friends, says that it won't move forward. It won't go self-propel. Right over here, it's got the very similar to the Craftsman Easy Walk. In fact, I think it's identical, but one side won't go. But I turned it on its side, and it is squeezing the lever on the rear end. It actually lifts up the axle and tightens the belt, and you can see right there on that belt. Okay, I'll do it now. Trying to do something, right? So I don't quite understand, because I can, so you would think that that motion would tighten up the belt enough to drive it, but when I put it all in neutral, I can, when I spin the pulley that drives the top of that, like there's a belt, right? It comes off and goes about like that, right? When I actually turn that pulley, I can make the tires go. So I think the transmission's okay. Maybe. So I'm going to go to the point of most trouble. Like I said, it's just like the Craftsman Easy Walk, and I think it's identical. So we're just going to take this handle off of here, if I can, and we'll do that. Oh, did you guys miss that? I'm so sorry. Sorry, I apologize so much. So here now we have this apart. The two little rollers are in there, which is what I was missing on the last time I did this, if you guys remember. But the adjustment, I think it's been stretched a bit because they've been yanking on these handles. The adjustment's out of whack. It's hard to do. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take it up 1/4 of an inch, because it's on minimum right now, so I've moved the nut from there to there. I'm trying not to give you a shot of my back. And while we got this open, let's do some lubing. I like this lithium grease for plastic. In fact, I'm going to even take it a step further and wipe things down a little bit. Wouldn't that be something if it was just an adjustment? We'll take, can we do this without wrecking anything? No, I don't want to undo those springs. Oh, we might have to. I can do it. Okay, take this side off. We'll wipe it. Lubricate that. Lubricate that. And slide in there. Put some grease in there. Whoop. Put some grease on these. Some grease there. Good. That should just about do it. Okay, let's do this again. I am confident we are going to get this mastered. No, it's not quite right, I don't think. Nope. Turns over. Oh, it pulls like that. You got her. I remember fighting with the last one of these I had. You guys were laughing and I was fighting them. Good. Now we just have to hold that down while we get this onto here. And that. I wonder if any of the springs are broken. No, they don't seem to be. Okay. That's got a hook onto, whoops. That's got a hook flush to there. Into there, into there, into there. Good. I think that's it. Of course, I'm wiping this with one hand now, right? Good. I think that's going to do it. Good. Might be a little tight. We can, wonder if I should loosen that bolt. It just feels a little tight. Sounds more, it's going to work. Okay. Now this plate goes on here too, right? So with this plate, we want to do up these two first. One. Are they all the same? No, they are not. The ones with the pointy go over here. Okay, let me get a, what am I using, a T25? Bring this back over here and stick that down like that. Is that right? Oh no, there's another plate. That's it. Perfect, laddie. Oh man, I did it backwards. Good. Now we can put this on here, and it goes on all at the same time. It goes on like that. You guys getting any of this now? I don't know if you are or not. Okay, that's good. Now, put the rest of these on. I'm missing one. On these trays, the magnet, your little tools will, or your pieces will stick to the bottom magnet. So before we go any further, we're going to start this lawnmower up and see if it goes back and forth. Just an adjustment. If I have to readjust it, I will, right? Just tightening it up. I don't even know if you guys can see. If you're out of the view, a little bit, you can see a little bit. Oh man. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just tightening up this handle with T25. So it's been greased, and it feels like it should make it go forward now. Are we ready to try it? Okay. Full view. I certainly hope it moves back and forth now. Oh, and I went over top. Oh, well, I'll fix that later. So one problem fixed, another problem still created. It still will not engage the rear end, but I'm hearing a click. Oh, that's too bad. Let's get some oxygen in here. I guess I better really open up the big door too. Oh, that's too bad. These are hard to work on. But now I can turn it on its side. And we can see if we have any more responsiveness on that cable. Oh, I think I just found out what the problem is. I don't think, well, we'll see. Huh. Okay, we'll clamp that. Get some knee pads. You can come with me. So that seems to move up all right. All right. And I know that when I turn that pulley back there, right back in there, there's a pulley right there. But I'm wondering if the if like the Allen screw or something came out. It's slipping like crazy. I think the belt has popped off the drive pulley, guys. I think I'm going to take this blade off and find out. All right, so I think it's made to slip a little bit. I have to confess, this is my first one of these. But that lip, if you look right there, that lip is worn over from going in and out to there. So I am just going to take a file. This mower has a few hours on it. I should be going forward, sorry. With this bastard file. That's right, it's called a bastard file. Okay, that should almost clip together now. It shouldn't be fighting itself. Let's just try the tapper. There, it's gonna go. That's what it's supposed to do. Isn't that something? Okay. Now I gotta take it apart. That's okay. Let's just see if we can do it with a screwdriver. The blade adapter looks okay. Okay, my friends. This blade adapter is not supposed to come apart. It's pressed fit in there, and that's it. Isn't that interesting, eh? So the belt was just wobbling around against the shaft of the motor. This is a press fit. Now, let's see what we got in Mr. Dresser's tickle trunk. I might have one. And then again, I might not. Okay, I got 2 coffee cans of blade adapters. No cigar. Okay, well that's too bad. So I don't think that was meant to come apart, guys. I think it was a press fit. And then, but I just might try and weld that. Right there. Right like that. I don't think that was ever meant to come apart. I'll work on it. Okay, this is the blade adapter for that Poulan Pro Honda. And what's happened is this had popped off and it was riding on the shaft. How are we going to do this? Let's just pretend this is the shaft sticking out of the lawnmower. And it was just riding on the shaft and the belt was riding around right in here. Not, okay, you'll notice that it's keyed. Not like that. And this is sold as one piece. It's not supposed to come apart. It was pressed together. It's got a keyway right there. Do you see that square keyway? So it's 60 bucks and a week and a half wait to get this piece. I think that's ridiculous. So if you look, if I can get it apart again. All right, so it's supposed to come up to about that scratch mark there when it's pushed in. So I'm going to go 180 degrees opposite and I'm going to drill a hole at about that angle there, and I'm going to use this Allen set to hold it in. It should work because I'm actually, once I get the hole drilled and tapped, I'm going to just also drill a little dimple. Let's see, it'll be through the hole here, a dimple to catch that, and it'll be just as good as new, I'm sure of it. It just needs something to keep it from pulling out.